Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 2nd of May. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so it may not resonate for everybody. Do take what does and leave what doesn't. If you like the reading, please do like, share and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. So for this week, I will be divining through sand. It's a form of divination known as geomancy. Geomancy I used before in my videos on this channel, but this time I'll be using it through this beautiful medium of sand. All right, and then I'll be pulling out some lovely Hawaiian cards towards the end as well. Okay, Aquarius, let us begin. Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay. Well, the first thing I can see is a big eye. I'll start off by saying that you're very protected. Whatever comes to you, you deal with it on the spot, you know, so there is, you know, certain challenges, and you're up for the challenge because you know exactly how to deal with it right there, right then. But also, there's been some things that have made you be a little bit cautious. Be a little bit cautious. So you're just keeping a watchful eye. You know, you're not, don't trust so easily. There's something about that. Don't trust, like if you were perhaps very trusting before, it may have caused some betrayal. You may have felt betrayed as well. So you're the one that has been betrayed. So with this eye, it just shows that walk in caution when it comes to connecting to other people. Of someone that wants to get close to you and you're unsure about them, basically. It's like you'll be looking into them. You won't be rushing into things, not at all. Okay, so now I see that you are very, very masterful. You're hugely masterful. You are at the top of your game, Aquarius. It's like if you can't do it, no one can. That's the kind of thing that's being pulled out here. You are absolutely making it work. You're absolutely going to make something work. Whatever you're putting in, because there's a lot that you've been putting in, whatever it is that you're putting in, there's some, it's going to reach certain people, the right people. There's something coming up, and it's something from the ground up that you've built. And it's, you know, it's your own. So I hope that makes sense for some of you. There's promises that have been made, and you will find that a couple of them will be kept. So someone made you a promise before, and it's actually coming about. It's actually coming about, and it's like maybe you've had to drop a few hints or here and there, but with one particular one, it's you know, they're staying true to form and will actually make that delivery for you. Also, there's lots of harmony coming in. There's something that, you know, you're going to, or you have sort of overcome, and it's just about finding a moment within yourself to just release everything and let out everything. Like you're able to just really breathe. Ooh. You're doing things that find you pleasure. It's like I'm seeing a lot of comfort. I'm seeing lots of warmth, and stability also. It's really driving you to great excitement. Something about your skill. You do have a particular thing. There's a kind of skill that you have. You know, maybe you're the one that's really great at this particular job, let's say, or task, or whatever it is that is a responsibility of yours. You're really like the best person to do it. Like out of 100 people, you get chosen. You get chosen. There's being very meticulous with how you divide your time. Perhaps before it was a lot more scattered, and now you're wanting to really just focus and make sure that you spend only so much time on A, B, C, D, and so forth. You have like there's a mode that you're going into, and it's all about shooting to the top, you know. I see some of you putting your thinking caps on as well. There's all sorts of brainstorming that you're doing. I'm seeing lots of furniture as well, and greenery. So that may mean something to one of you out there. And this, you're okay. Your personality will win over a whole crowd. Your way of being, what you give out, your generosity will be seen. And I'm just seeing you here winning over people with your kindness. With your kindness. You're winning over people with your kindness. Also, in terms of kindness, you've also been killing someone with your kindness. So perhaps someone wasn't the very best with you, but you've remained nothing but calm, and that's, you know, been a pain to them. So you've won that as well, you know. This is very much, yeah, I do see, yes, there's been some struggles here and there, and maybe there's there's still a couple of things to overcome, but there's a space that you're in that is one of feeling very abundant, because the things around you and what you do is abundant. There is, there's a great source of income that's happening as well. So if you have been trying to establish something or get onto something new, or even a promotion, there's something there, a great source of income is what I'm getting that's coming in, or a great idea for the source of income. Definitely something that has a lot of progress and promise to it as well. So it's like I'm sensing here that it's liking this idea of yours. It's like you and I see that you get there's a green light to it as well. You've been harnessing good love, for yourself, but also you're giving a lot of love out. And there is an appreciation there from your other half or someone that you're connected to. There's a realization and an appreciation that you'll see a lot more than perhaps you have seen in the recent past. So there's a lot of, you're very generous with your love, Aquarius. And I am seeing that will be reciprocated back to you from the right people, the right person. Okay, let's see what the cards have. 9 of Sticks. I've gone on longer, more than the others, I think, for your reading. 5 of Sticks. And the 6 of Sticks. Ooh, we could be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but it's all fire here. Doesn't have to be. Okay, 9 of Sticks, 5 of Sticks, 6 of Sticks. Nothing will stop you my friends. Nine of Sticks, you've seen a lot. You've been through it, all those challenges, and you're up for the challenge. You're up for the challenge. Competition does not, you're not afraid of competition. You're kind of like, bring it on, because you believe in yourself, because you believe in your own power, in your ideas and the things that you can create. We get great success from that here with the Six of Sticks, which is like the Six of Wands here. You know, your perseverance, your way of thriving in certain challenges, you do really well. There is here of like possibly some kind of fame. There's massive recognition here. So that's great confirmation there. Eight of Swords. Okay. And 10 of Lava Stones. Look at it. Like 10 of Pentacles, basically. Isn't this beautiful? Eight of Swords. So what once what once held you back, or you felt tied down, or you felt like you couldn't move, or something was stagnant, it moves almost suddenly for the Sun. You know, it's like the 10 of Lava Stones. You get that full house of that abundance. As I was saying, this is that confirmation. You're in that beautiful space. You're in that state of mind, your mind frame, your environment. It's like, oh, I don't want to say it. I'm not going to remember. I don't want to mess this up. There's a beautiful phrase by William Blake, and it's to do with a grain of sand. So if you guys know it, I know it, but I really don't want to get it wrong. Anyway, look it up. It's a beautiful quote. William Blake, a grain of sand. Basically, you know, you can take a grain of sand and create a whole world from it. It's basically the gist of the phrase that I ashamedly cannot remember right now. I'm sorry about that, but it's a very beautiful promise. It's basically this. And that's you, Aquarius. You can take something from so little. One grain of sand. One grain of sand. Can't even see it, barely. To create a whole universe in your life. Or, you know, the life that you want. You understand that you have that power. Oh, my goodness. And love. It's like your visions are very clear. You don't allow yourself to be stuck in one place. No, that's not happening, not with you. Two of Lava Stones. Well, you know, I did say there were a couple of, you know, things you had to overcome, but it's just more of you putting things into place, you juggling with things, you being busy, you trying to prioritize things accordingly. You know, and I think love and career, or love, and if you are retired, if you are, you know, if you don't have a job or anything, it's something that you are working on, and in terms, along with a certain connection that is just developing and developing, you know. So it's something to do with you prioritizing things. Oh, 2 of Sticks as well. Look at that. 2 and 2. Perhaps something is going to happen in the next couple of weeks all to do with this. There's big results, you know. That's beginning after this week, or maybe 2 months to maybe of significance for you. But anyway, and the world, oh, this is great confirmation. As I was saying about the grain of sand, this is, you know, and it's like the world is in your hands. I'm not going to butcher the phrase, but the world is in your hands. This is the 2 of Sticks. The world is in your hands. The world is your oyster. That's exactly it right here. That's, oh, wasn't that, that was kind of magical there. William Blake, grain of sand, the world in the palm of your hands. Oh, that's it. Anyway, this is the answer. It's amazing. It's like you're getting some kind of enlightenment about all of this. A big, massive realization. You know, it's all in your hands. You're going to understand just how much power you have with all of this, how much control you have. Aquarius, this is powerful. Love it. I really hope you were able to get something from this. And thank you so much for your support. I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you all. Until next time, take care.